For centuries, the Dutch have been living with water, and it's not surprising, with over half of the population living below sea level. Here, the water must be kept under control, with polders, dikes and a network of canals. But now, a new generation of Netherlanders are embracing the water. International attention is being drawn to a new development that could just be the answer to future housing shortages and rising sea levels. Just 15 minutes outside of central Amsterdam is Eiberg, home to a community of floating houses. Willem Blokker was involved with the design of his floating house from the very beginning.
Here's where we study, here's where we work, here's where we're eating and playing the piano, of course.
In fact, before the house was even built, he had to decide exactly where his furniture would go, from his dining table to his piano, as the whole house had to be perfectly balanced.
Does the building move? Do you feel that you're on the water?
Normally it's quiet, but when it's windy you can feel a little bit to and fro. Some people, friends, are coming along and then they're feeling kind of seasick because they're not used to it. But I like that because that's the reason I want to live on a boat. Sometimes we use some boats and we go out sailing with the neighbors. It's a very nice, very friendly, organized community.
And were you specifically looking for something like that when you bought the house? Did you want to be part of something rather than being out on your own in one of the more conventional ones?
Well, it's always you fell in love with the project and you think, well, this is for me, this is fantastic.
With no part of these houses on dry land, they have a concrete tank underneath, which displaces just the right amount of water to keep it perfectly afloat. This is known as Archimedes' principle. The houses were built in a shipyard and towed along canals and through locks before finally being moored here.